Hey Steph, how are you? Hey David. Hey Tina. Is Aminda there, Tina? If she is, hello Aminda. Good, I'm glad you're well, Steph. Hello, is that Angie and Andrew or just Angie? Hi Irene. Not today. Oh, well tell her I say hello. Hello Wanda, how are you? Good evening, Angie. So glad you could join me. Hey Marcia, friend of Donna's. I'm also a friend of Donna's. Hey Janice. What's everyone been up to today? Yeah, it's nice to have you here, Angie. I know you don't always get a chance to join in. I'm glad you're doing well, Wanda. Thank you. I'm really glad. I'm good, actually. I'm really good. The humidity has subsided the last few days, but we are gearing up to... Hey, Donna. We're gearing up for another 30 plus degrees Celsius and 90 plus degree Fahrenheit heat wave. And apparently it's here to last the rest of the summer. So, I mean, this summer we want to get some landscaping done in the back garden. So I'm kind of hoping for some cooler weather in August. I was only kidding with you, Marcia. Hey, speak of the devil. Here we are, Donna. One of your lovely friends has joined us, Donna. Marcia. So welcome. Welcome one, welcome all. I don't have anything planned to talk about this evening. We'll just chit chat. Obviously, I have a name who's going to win these goodies. And I decided I'm going to give the recipient... Hey, Peggy. I'm going to give the recipient 24 hours to get in contact with me. And if the recipient the person who's won them hasn't been in contact with me, then what I'll do is I will roll over this gift, these winnings, to the next time I do a giveaway in one of my lives. And then if that person doesn't get in contact with me, that will then roll over. So it's going to be like a roll on lottery type of thing. I haven't, Tina. No, it is. I'm waiting to finish because I work in a school, as most of you may know. I support children with special needs. Hey, Shell! Yay! Good afternoon, good evening, good day, Shell. I support children with special needs within mainstream schools, and we don't finish until the 24th of July. I actually finish on 20th because I don't work the Monday and Tuesdays. So I'm hoping to get it done during the summer months, during that, because I don't go back then until September. So I'm hoping to get it done while I'm off. No problem, Steph. I appreciate you being here. Donna Jackson and Angie and anybody else, are you willing to become moderators so we can keep an eye out for the trolls, just in case Steph has to go and take her son? Thank you, Angie. I'm going to make you a moderator. Add moderator. There we go. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Donna. So that's you added. So what's everyone been up to? Thank you, Donna, my other Donna in my life. So what's everyone been creating? Have you been watching the Christmas in July videos that have been going out? I love my job, Wonder. In fact, it was the little boy who I work on a one-to-one basis with. It was his annual review today, and he has made enormous progress, and it just warms my heart. His mother was extremely thankful, as was, the teacher. As the teacher said, the best people to ask about his progress are the people that work with him, and that's myself and another member of staff. We share it 50-50. And I'm going up within to year 3 next year, so I'm really looking for that. Hello, lovely Deja. How are you? Yeah, I love doing what I do. Been doing it for almost 10 years now, and it's an absolute pleasure doing it. Some days can be tough, don't get me wrong, but I do love what I do. I wouldn't be doing it for 10 years otherwise. How did that go, Donna? Well, you can send me a message and let me know how that went. I'm sure it went well. So as most of you are aware, the store is closing down, and I currently have 35% off of everything apart from new stock and fairly designed products. So you can get 35% off using code closing down 35. And if you're overseas, I do offer economy shipping. So just wanted to put that out there. So the store is closing and everything must go. And I really appreciate the amount of orders that have come through already. I'm so touched by everyone's purchases. I really do appreciate it. Oh, it has 4 different sorts, Steph. Wow. I have a lot of inventory, especially when it comes to the metal embellishments. I mean, when you go through the store now, it's really nice to see all those sold out markers. But it is sad. In many ways, I'm so reluctant because it's my little baby. But what can you do? It's going to happen, and that's it. Just to let you know, crafters, that's actually a sneak peek to a craft coming up in September. That there. It's actually on a haul video that will come out later in the month. And that sneak peek too. See that just there? Okay, no more. Oh gosh, Steph, he really has a bag of a whole bag of it, doesn't he? Oh, bless him. Yeah, my theme this autumn is definitely poppies and apples. So I'm definitely going down more the red route rather than the oranges. I don't think there's going to be much orange in my awesome decor this year. So anyway, back to, I hope the winner watches. Thank you all of you who took part. The question I asked was, what was the name of my dog? And the correct answer, and for those that emailed and messaged me and contacted me, her name is Daisy. So thank you very much for taking part. And the winner is, I've got it written down, Arlene Solly or Soli. I hope I get your name right. So you've won all these goodies. So you've got the resin flowers, flatback flowers, the flatback pearl adhesive gems, the 6x6 paper pad and these are all from Poundland, some die cut butterflies, and the pink and purple sequins. Now, like I said, Arlene has 24 hours to get in contact with me, so she has to get in contact with me no later than 9 p.m. tomorrow. If she doesn't get in contact with me, then this will then roll over to the next competition that I have. Now, most of you who have been with me for any length of time know that I take August off. Now, I will have my design team projects for maymaymadeit.com going out in August. I will also have on the first Monday of August, I will have my monthly color card combo challenge that I do with the lovely Donna Jackson over at Create and More with Donna Jackson. So that will be going out, and I'm hoping to do the vlogs like I normally do. And I'm actually hoping to come on at least twice on a live, because I want to continue with this every other week. And if I look at the calendar now, today's the 12th. The next time should be the 26th. And then 2 weeks after that is the 9th. So during the actual August month, I should be able to get 2 lives in. And so I'll come on and see you. And then hopefully I'll do some giveaways in those lives as well. I've ordered some goodies from the works, which I may come on when they arrive and do a live, so I can show you the haul. And that's got lots of Christmas goodies, which I'm going to use for upcoming live competitions. It's just my way of saying thank you, really. But I wanted to be those people who watch, those people who interact. You know, you received my first 3 orders today. Loved everything. I thought I had made my final order, but I probably will. Check it out. I hope you do, Peggy. I really appreciate everything that each and every one of you have done. I really do. It warms my heart. I catch up and then I get a load more in. So I've actually got about 10, 12 orders upstairs that I need to pick. But I'm trying to do it in the evenings when I get home. Because obviously I have my day job as well. So it's I'm getting them out as quick as I can, because I'm only one person. You have 4 fur babies. We have 1 dog and we have 2 cats. One of our cats sadly passed away a few weeks ago. We have 1 cat. Sorry, 1 dog and 1 cat. 1 dog, 2 cats. Gosh, I'll get it out in a minute. So yeah, the bits I've got from the works, stamp sets and Christmas paraphernalia and embellishments. And another thing that I'm going to do is I want to ask your opinion. Most of you know that I purchased some stamp sets from a distributor that I was using, and they turned out to be copies of ones manufactured by big name stamp brands, and I've taken them off my store. I will not sell something that's copied. It's disgusting. But I've got all these stamp sets and dies now that I've purchased, and I've got my own copies, so I don't need them anymore. So how do you feel if I can give some of these away in upcoming competitions? So I just wanted to get your feel about it. Oh, your cat passed away too. I know how hard it can be. They become part of the family. How do you feel, guys, about me giving these away? Because I've purchased them. You know, I've spent my money on them, so that you're not buying them from me. They would be a competition gift. I as soon as I've been told that a stamp set is a copy, I take it straight off of inventory and I do not sell it. I'm glad you all feel the same way. Hey Tammy, how are you? I'm going to watch your video later on this evening. Tammy, I want to see your craft space. I'm glad you think that, because what I didn't want you to think was that I was still endorsing these copiers in China, and in fact another set of these I got from Germany. So I just wanted you to know that I'm not endorsing them, but I've paid for them. They're just sitting there. What's the point? What am I going to do with them? What are you crafting, Marcia? It really is, and that's one area of the store that I will thankfully leave behind. Mr. Flamingo, do you like the t-shirt, crafters? Do you like it? I like it. I really like it, and my kiddos loved it today. They kept saying to me, Mr. G, that flamingo's tucking its neck in. Mr. G, that flamingo's been cut off. They call me Mr. G at work. Oh, a surprise for someone who's... Oh, interesting. It is a Primark. It is a Primani item, indeed. It was £5 from Primark. I tend to do a lot of my shopping for work clothes in Primark because, you know, they get ruined so quickly with working with children, and I work in a primary school, so there's often paint and grubby fingers and so forth. So thank you. I thought it was quite summery too. I do like it. I do like it. I'm not frightened of rocking a bit of pink. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Why should I be? In fact, if you go back and look in history, and I've taught this to some of my kiddies. If you wonder what that horrible noise was, that's actually our doorbell. Horrible, horrible doorbell. If you go back to pre-Victorian, pink was actually the male color, and blue was the female color. But over the decades and so forth, they've swapped over. Real men wear pink. Well, I'm not afraid of a bit of pink. I have a beautiful pair of pink Vans that I love, but don't wear very often because I'm afraid they're going to get dirty. Pink polo shirts, pink shirts. I love pink. So I wouldn't say it was one of my favorite colors, but I do like it. It suits my complexion, put it that way. Oh, is it Sharon? Okay. You can get a lot from these Chinese companies, but you just got to be so careful because they're so dodgy, some of them, unfortunately. Some of them are legitimate and they're not copies, but it's really hard to tell. It really is. Oh, lovely. Is it how do I pronounce your name? Is it Deja? Deja? Is it D as in D-A-Y, ja? Or Deja? Because I don't want to, get it wrong. Deja. Okay, lovely. It's a lovely. I love the name. Where's it from? Where are you from? You see that? Isn't that funny? Isn't it? As in Deja by. It's not my real name. Okay. We can all have whichever name we fancy. Hey, Ellie. Yeah. Yeah. Where's my comments gone? Come back. Can everybody wish the lovely Donna Plurkin James of Little Spaceman Paper Crafts a happy birthday? She is 21 today. I think it might be for the second time, but she's 21 today. Many, many happy returns, my very, very sweet friend. I love you dearly. And I just want to thank you for those late night conversations we have and the support. And you are someone who I consider a friend and family. You are my design team member, and you've done some, fantastic work, and I'm so proud to know you. So I want to thank you for everything you do. So happy 21st, young lady. Anybody got any plans, crafty plans for the weekend? What you all doing? I'll be recording videos. Oh, I'm still doing YouTube. Yeah. Oh, I will. I'm still doing. I'm currently recording videos for Christmas and fall and autumn. As you can see, this here is a video coming out in September, and that over there is coming out in September. So yeah, I'm currently getting Christmas and autumn videos recorded, and that's one of the reasons why I like to take August off, because I can spend the whole of August then getting videos ready for you guys. Will you? She'll be in the pool, and you will as well, Tina. Lovely, lovely. I'm going to get videos done. on Saturday. I need to get some more made it design team videos recorded for later on in the month. I need to get some videos done for Created Home with Elf Creations, and obviously some videos for my main channel, Created Home with G. Thank you, Wanda. I enjoy making them. I really wanted to do a kind of mixed bag in regards to the Christmas in July videos. I just wanted to just put them out there whenever I wanted to, because that will once a week. Have you, Donnie? You've been busy recording. One car would take 5 hours. Oh my. Something else I wanted to pass by you. I was thinking about during these lives, maybe occasionally making a craft project, like make a card with you and get your input. Something similar like Donna Jackson does and Angie from Rags, Tags and Confections. Just chat with you and make a card or tag or especially as we get closer to Christmas. Okay. Oh, I hope so, Angie. I do love your lives. Crafters, I am very willing to shout out my fellow crafters, my friends' channels. We have the gorgeous Little Spaceman Paper Crafts. She does amazing projects. We have the lovely Donna Jackson from Crafts and More and Donna Jackson. We also have the lovely Angie and Andrew from Rag, Taz and Confections. Please head over to their channels and support them like you support me. I wouldn't send you over there if I didn't think those channels are worth subscribing to, and they certainly are. And good evening, my dear, sweet Miss Elsa. How are you? Huge hug to you, my friend. I hope you and Jim are well. And Sharon, there we go. I knew there was another one. How are you, Sharon? I didn't see you pop in there. And if you are not already a member, come over to Facebook and join my group, Created Home with G. We do monthly competitions. We do swaps. I post for ATC swaps and canvas swaps and any type of swap. So come over and join us. We'd love to have you. Yeah, Ron's Instagram. Ron, your cards are lovely. I love seeing what you share. And Tabara, Tammy, as she likes to be called, is a recent find of mine. She's a lovely UK-based crafter who's purchased from my store and come onto my lives and watched my videos. And I've recently subscribed to her, and she has a lovely little channel. It's growing, and I will help anyone when it comes to their channels. So if you haven't seen Tammy's, head over to Tammy's as well. The editing software I use comes with my Windows computer, and it's just called let me see, let me click on it and see what comes up, because I can't remember what it's called. It's called the Movie Maker. That's all I ever use. I don't use any Flash. You're very welcome, Tammy. I don't use any Flash editing software. It's just Windows Movie Maker, and that's what I use. And I like the quality of my videos. I just need to get more people to click on those adverts. Get me a wage from YouTube would be nice. Also, both you and Donna, what are you're both having a problem with the Movie Maker? Gosh, well, I hope mine doesn't start playing up. Otherwise, I'll be up the creek without a paddle. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Deja. We all love a good typo. We all love a good typo. I am the king of typos. My typos are funny sometimes. Sometimes I send a message saying I love you, and it comes up I lobe you, L-O-B-E, and it's too funny. But I do. I lobe you all. Yeah. If you're in the US, because I think a lot of us UK crafters, it's too late for us because the lovely Donna over at Crafts and More with Donna Jackson, she does a live on Thursday nights. It's between 7 and 8 her time, which is about, I think it's about 11, 12 our time, maybe a bit later. I lobe you, Donna, so much. When they happen to others. Yeah, it's I don't get to watch them. I have to watch them at the weekend, the following weekend on replay. She's actually creating a she's actually making a steampunk canvas. She's finishing that off, and I believe that's the for her swap that she's in with me and multiple other crafters for my Christmas in July steampunk. Unfortunately, it's too late to be entered into that swap, but I will probably do another swap for Christmas. I'll announce it in September. So if you want to be taking part in a swap, head over to the group and make sure that you've got your notifications up. Thank you. I really do try to put content out there that is worth watching. I want to put content out there that is available for new crafters, for seasoned crafters, for children, because, you know, we all search YouTube, you know, at different levels, and that's what I try and that's what I try and put out on my, you know, in my channel. I love to do home decor, but I love my cards, I love my wreaths, so I do try and do a mixed bag. Yeah, I love steampunk. Hey, Susan, how are you, my friend? How's your husband? I hope he's feeling better. Is it too, I mean, Sharon, are rainbows and unicorns too flamboyant? You could go down that route. I've got a couple of steampunk Christmas cards on my channel. I'm actually going to be doing some steampunk generic cards as well, and I'm going to be doing some steampunk Christmas ornaments. So that's all coming up. So keep an eye on those, Tammy. No, Ron, sorry. I'm glad. I'm glad you're here, Susan. It's lovely to have you here. And we have a great support group. We have a great community here on YouTube. You know, I think, I mean, look, I've tried to broaden my horizons and look out to other crafters and home designers and that sort of thing, but they all seem to just group together. I'm in this group. I've tried to get in that group and kind of got pushed out, so to speak, and, you know, ignored. But there's all these little groups of crafting niches, and they're really supportive. It's lovely. There's always going to be one or two that aren't nice. Deja. Ellie is your name, isn't it? Ellie. Are you off, Sharon? You take care, my friend. Take care. Bye bye, Janice. You take care. That's why I'm trying to encourage everybody within the group to share their projects. I think I think people have this misconception that I want you to share just what you create after watching mine. I want you to share everything. Everything you create, please share. I want to see it. I want it's a family. It's a supportive family. I don't want any negative vibes or anything like that going through my group. You will be removed if that's the case. No quibbles. Gone. My group, I'll do as I wish. Thank you very much. Is that, are you referring to this? Where is it? Where did I see that? Yeah, if you're referring to that, that's actually that's a tutorial on my channel. There is a tutorial on my channel of how I did that. It's a farmhouse palette wall art. You know, the thing is, Tina, no matter how good or bad we think we are, just create. It's a positive thing to do. It's good therapy. It's good to keep the fine motor skills active. Just create. It doesn't matter what you create, you know, how fantastic it is, just create. It's good for the mind, it's good for the heart, it's good for the soul. I've got a couple of farmhouse tutorials because we just transitioned over to kind of the farmy country look for the generic home decor. I'm good, thank you, Susan. I'm still adjusting to the fact my store's closing. Some days I get a little bit kind of teary about it. It's been really busy with the sale, thankfully. But it is what it is. You know, I was talking to Amy Meme the other day, and I was saying to her that, you know, come September, my working hours are changing. I'll be working from Monday through to Friday in the afternoons, where I do my day job currently Wednesday afternoon, Thursday all day, Friday all day. So with the change in my... No problem, Don, I understand. Thank you. Happy birthday, and love to Nick and Riley. Sorry, as I was saying, so my work schedule is changing quite dramatically in September. So I would have less time to devote to the store anyway, because I don't want to burn myself out. So in many ways, I think it was just meant to be. You know, something else is going to, something else is going to shine another direction for me to go in. It's hard because I've spent so much money, you know, creating the store, keeping the store open, buying stock, you know, bringing prices to you, which I think are great value for money. No worry, Gina. How are you, my friend? It is, and that's kind of how I have to think of it. It's just one thing less to worry about. So that's how I'm kind of taking, you know, that's the avenue I'm going to go down. Yeah, I'm still doing both my channels, Create at Home with G, this one, and Create at Home with Elf Creations. Bear with me 1 second, crafters. I just need to send a text. I just had a text which I need to reply to. So talk amongst yourselves, please. Okay, back. Yeah, I mean, I have 2 channels that I need to record videos for. I have to edit them. I have to, you know, create. I have a day job plus the store. And there were times where I was exhausted, absolutely exhausted. Yeah, it's true. Let the watercolor when it comes to watercolor, let the water do the work. I support children with special needs in a mainstream primary school. I'm currently with a child who is in year 3, so the children are between 6 and 7, and I work on a one-to-one basis with him on 2.5 days a week, and I teach him all the relevant parts of the curriculum within a mainstream school. I've just bought some Nuvo pens after seeing May use them in her live video. So I've just bought 4 packs of those. I brought the reds, the yellows, the oranges, and some browns. So I thought that'd be good for Christmas and Halloween. So I just bought 3 packs from eBay. I'm not sure if I can share a link here. Let me try. Here is the link. I'm not sure if it's going to let me because sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, there you go. There's the link for my group. Everything to do with me now is Create at Home with G. So on Facebook, you have my profile, which is Gareth Thrower, and you'll have my groups, and that's Create at Home with G. I have a Christmas group as Our Christmas Home with G. And then we have Elf Creations, and obviously the store, which is createdhomewithg.com. I'm just one human being, and I do as, my parents will tell you, me and my parents, I consider my parents as my friends. Yes, we argue. Yes, we shout. Yes, we curse at each other, but I love them. And hello, Nikki. And I thank them for the way they raised me, because they raised me to have morals. They raised me to be polite. They raised me to be a decent human being. And unfortunately, there's less and less and less of those people out there. There's less and less decent people out there. And I'm proud to be one of those that are decent. And I'm not blowing my own trumpet. Elf Creations. It's Create at Home with Elf Creations and Create at Home with G. And my groups on Facebook are Create at Home with G and let me just check. I can't remember what it's called. And Our Christmas at Home with G. Our Christmas at Home with G. I'll just get that and I'll link that. So the link I'm just posting now is the one for the Christmas group, Our Christmas at Home with G. Sorry, what did I miss there, Ellie? Let me check. What did you get from me? What do you mean, what did I get from you? Sorry, I must have missed a bit. I love my parents. Love my parents dearly. My mum is actually over there watching her TV program. So, she hears what I say. I love them dearly. They're not just my parents, they're my friends. We argue. Every family has their arguments, but I would never ever let anybody hurt them. They're my parents and they raised me. People are saying hello to you, Mum.
Hello.
I don't know if you heard that, but she just shouted hello. Oh, okay. Just talking to Tammy. Oh, good. I'm glad the fire's been put out, Steph. Mum, no one want to come over and say hello. And let me just move out the way, crafters. Put your glasses on.
I've got my reading glasses on.
Well, you'll need those, so you'll need to read the comments. My mum's coming over, crafters. She's going to come over and say hello to you.
Which ones do I need? My reading or my normal?
Just come over and say hello. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my lovely mum.
Hello.
Her name is Geraldine. So another G. So we have a Mrs. G for her and a Mr. G for her. But this is my mum. And we wind each other up like no one's business.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I love this woman. She's my mum. And you only get one mum. And I love this lady with all my heart. So yeah, this is Mrs. G.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is people saying hello to you, mum.
No, I can't see public thing.
This is hi, Mama G. Hello, Mrs. G. Nice to meet you. Hello, Geraldine. Hi, lovely mum, Geraldine. Hi, mum. You're a very sweet son. Hello, Mrs. G. Oh, you look like your mum. Oh, nice to meet you. Hi, mum. I love your son. You did an awesome job. Well, you're going to make me cry. Stop it. Love you, mum, too. I don't have a dad anymore. Well, I'm lucky that I have both my parents still. My mum has both her parents, and my dad, unfortunately, both my paternal grandparents have passed away. But stop, you're gonna get me. I'm a soppy person, so stop getting all soppy.
Yeah.
But that's my lovely mum. So you just had your YouTube debut.
Yes.
So that's my lovely mum. But yeah, my emotions are on my sleeve. But that's my lovely mum. Does my mum craft? No, she makes the mess. I clean it up. I think I get my crafting abilities. Yeah, well, not crafting. Yeah. I get my crafting abilities. I think from my father's side, because my father creates things with wood. I know. I'm sorry, Peggy. And my grandfather made things. I mean, my grandfather made. I've got a garage upstairs and a fort upstairs. Hello, Deborah. Welcome, my friend. How are you? Sorry, don't know what did you say? Okay, I need a UK friend that has a sofa I can sleep on. So yeah, I think I get it from my father. Yes, she does cook. So in a way, but I cook as well. I cook 2 days a week, and my mum cooks the other 3. Because my mum has a job, so it's not fair to expect her to do all the work, and I help mum. Well, I say mum helps me with the housework. I'm going to say it that way. So you off now, Angie. Take care, my friend. See you soon.
2 jobs.
Yeah, it's okay, mother. You have 2 jobs. Another really important woman in my life was my dad's mum, and I used to work not far from her, and she used to pop in and see me. And people used to say to me, "Don't you hate it when your gran comes to visit you?" And I was like, "Hell no! I am proud to be this woman's grandson, and this woman is my friend." And I loved that woman, and I love her to this day, and I miss her terribly. I love my nan, and I do miss her. But she's been gone 11 years just last week. Just a few days ago, it was the 11th anniversary of her death. But that was another woman who I had so much admiration for. There was my gosh, Peggy, I don't remember that, but I bet that's that I could just imagine. Oh, you're having your first grandson soon, Gina. Oh, lovely. Yeah, I miss my nan and my granddad. My granddad passed away when I was 18, and then my nan was alive afterwards, and I spent a lot of time with my nan, because obviously she mourned for her husband, and we got really, 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 really close. And my nan had cancers, Okay, thank you, Tammy. And she had multiple cancers, and she fought, and they went away, and then they came back, and she fought, and then in the end, she couldn't fight anymore. So yeah, she went 11 years ago. But anyway, they're happy tears because I love her. So they're not sad. They're sad tears, but not overly sad. So I hope the lovely Arlene watches this, because Arlene, if you haven't seen the other part of the video, you won the goodies. So you need to get in contact with me before 9 p.m. tomorrow. So before 9 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time on the 13th of July. Sorry. One thing I will say to you, crafters, I am not the type of man, and I know there are men out there that shy away from showing his emotions. I personally believe, and this is my personal view, I think you are a stronger person if you allow your emotions to come up rather than continually swallowing them and not admitting or dealing with them. I think me personally, as I said, this is my personal opinion, I think it shows strength. And I believe I'm a strong person, but I'm a strong person because I'm in contact with my emotions, whether they be sad, happy, frantic, whatever they may be. So if I want to cry, I'm going to cry. And it's as simple as that. If I need a hug, I will come down and I will go, Mum, I need a hug. Oh, Peggy, don't you? You're going to start me off now too. I wish I could meet you all in person. I really do. I am very transparent, and that is down to the way my parents raised me. I'm very moralistic. They have their morals. Our morals don't always gel all the time because we are individual people, and that's another thing. Just because we are family, just because we share the same blood, we are all individual people. I am based in London, not far from the National Stadium of Wembley. Oh, thank you, Deja. I just Mimi that said that I must be the Hulk. Did I miss something else there? I'm just going back because I think I missed something. Exactly. We do need goodness in our world. And if you look at the word goodness, it's got a G, an O, and a D. I'm not preaching. I have faith on many platforms, many avenues. But I have faith in myself, and I have faith in my family. I have faith in the humankind. It is okay to cry. And it's also okay if you can't deal with it, then shut them down. But please go back to them. And I think that's part of the problem. Not everybody goes back to them. It does seem that way, Ellie, that, there is so much bad out there at the moment. No problem, Tam. Craft some more. You take care. I hope you well as well, Tabby. It is. For many of us, I think the crafting community that we are part of is very much like a support system, very much like therapy. It's an avenue of escape. It's an avenue of support, and I think that all matters. Yeah. Oh, Donna, stop bawling. I hope the kiddos are well. And that's the thing I was saying earlier about there's different crafting communities. There's pockets of crafting communities all over YouTube, and people could fit into them, or they're pushed away, or they're ignored. I mean, I found that I've tried to broaden my horizons recently and join different groups and so forth, but you know when you feel part of the group, you know when you feel part of the family, and you know when it's just not working. And that's just the way it is. And it's not a bad thing, it's not a wrong thing. They're happy in their little bubble, in their little crafting community, and I'm all for that. But I will embrace any newcomer to my channel, to my Facebook world, my YouTube world. I'm an open and honest person, and I think we all need that smile and that pat on the back, and that you've done a good job there. Well done. Yeah, my sister's very much like you, Steph. She hides her feelings all the time. Almost like chalk and cheese in many ways. I think that's a very important statement, Deborah. You have to feel at home within the crafting communities you're in. And the thing is, there's groups and niches within the working communities. You know, they're everywhere. And, you know, I'm not one to bend over backwards to get myself in one. I either fit or I don't. That's it. It really, Donna, if I didn't feel like I was part of your family with your channel, I wouldn't help you the amount I help you. I wouldn't watch almost every single video you ever upload. I mean, come on. I have gone through every single video you've ever recorded over the past few weeks to get them all organized. I have seen you go from a plumper lady to the slimmer version you are now as you've been on your keto diet, and you are looking amazing. And I must say that since Donna and I revamped her channel, she is on over 16,000 subscribers now. She has gained almost 200 subscribers in a matter of weeks. So congratulations to her. We love having you, Ron. She really does, Marcia. I completely agree with that statement. There's no hairs and graces with you. You're real, you're open, and that's what we love about you. I think we have to be real because I couldn't come and sit in front of this camera every other week and pretend to be someone I was not. I couldn't retain all that. I couldn't remember what I said day in, day out. So it's not worth it. And one thing I am happy to, I'm a very honest person. Very honest. I have been lied to in my past. I've had people treat me not so very nicely in my past, and I don't want to do that to others because I know how it feels. Learn by your mistakes. Learn by your history, because those lessons are there to be learned, whether they be good or bad. Thank you, Tina. Trying to think of what I've got coming up. Would you guys like to know what's coming up on createathomewithg.com? I will go on and find out what's happening because I can't actually remember. So tomorrow's video is a donut themed card. Who can remember the watermelon whimsical card I did last year? Can you remember? Every day is a day in school. I believe that, Ellie. Well, in that same kind of whimsical food theme, tomorrow I've got a card coming out and it's donuts, and all I use are dies. So you can make donut themed cards just using your dies. So that's going out tomorrow. And then on Monday, I have the ATCs that I created for the lovely Kim Schultz. Now I'm hoping that her ATCs arrive before Monday. Otherwise, I may have to postpone that video for later on in the week. And then on Tuesday, we have some Christmas ornaments using some galvanized little tart trays and the MDF stags available from my store. On Wednesday, we have a vintage star card coming out. And then on Thursday, we have a design team video for memomade.com. Again, this is in the vintage kind of. Did my shirt inspire a card? I do have a flamingo stamp because I have a friend at work who loves flamingos, and I made her a flamingo Christmas card. Then she was poorly, and I made her a get well card using the flamingo. So there's a. And then on Friday, which I believe is the 20th next week, I have a steampunk wreath card coming out. So the order may change slightly depending on whether Kim Schultz gets her ATCs. So that's what's coming out next week. I just wish my channel paid a bit more. If I'm very honest with you, crafters. I want YouTube to become my job. I want this to be able to pay a salary. I do get paid because my videos are monetized. I've never shied away from that, but I think we forget to click on those adverts, and I don't want you to do it on purpose. Please don't feel like I'm, I want you to do it. I want you to do it. I want you to do it. I would like my subscriber count to go up, and I would like, to get paid a little bit more often. I love what I do. The money isn't the reason why I do it. I would love for this to be my, if on the beginning of videos, there's an advert, and then when the advert finishes, you get a little icon in the bottom corner here, and it's the link to the advert, and you click on that, and then I get paid a tiny amount for every click that happens. Share my videos, share them in your groups you're in, share them on your Facebook wall. I just really need to get my name out there. I've been working so hard, and as I spoke about in a previous live, sometimes it does get disheartening when you see other channels that may not be as diverse as mine grow so so quickly, and it does. And I'm not going to shy away from it. It does get disheartening, and I will always be honest with you. I would never be someone who would lie to you in any way. Yeah, all we need you to do, anyone with a channel, all we ask that every now and then you click on the advert. That will then take you to another page where the advert is. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to fill any forms out. You don't have to even look on that page. You can click it off straight away. But it's that click on the advert that's what the monetization means. It's been clicked on, and then we get a very tiny percentage. But obviously, I'm not suggesting that people go and click on every advert. I mean, I would never do that because that would affect my my status on YouTube. And if anybody's interested, there's a $ at the bottom of where you write. There's a little $ and that's for Super Chat, and you can donate any amount of money to me that helps me create. Because this is another thing. Whenever I get my money from Patreon, I do have Patreon. my stories, there is a link for Patreon on all my videos. I don't publicize it, even though I was asked by over 300 people to set up Patreon. And then you can support me there, because anything that I get from either the super chats, which is this one here, I don't think I can do it, or can I? Let me just, yeah. I'm going to send a super chat to myself just to show you what it's like. I'll do it. It won't let me do it to myself. But yeah, like what Donna just did there, that's a super chat, and you can donate any you know. The ads are at the beginning of the video. It does come out of your PayPal. That's right. Yeah, that makes sense, Steph. So whenever I do a live, the what do you call it? The super chat is always there. So again, I'm not asking you to do it. Please don't feel I'm asking you to do it. But if you ever felt you wanted to, like Donna just has, then I'm very grateful to it. I appreciate that. I don't think it's available on the iPad, Nikki. I don't think it's available on the iPad for some reason. Oh, thank you, Tammy. That's so sweet of you. Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you very much. It's usually in the... Oh, bless you, Deborah. Thank you so much. Bless you, bless you, bless you. That's so kind of you. Thank you. When you click on the super chat, Peggy, it brings up another window, and then you type in your PayPal options. I believe that's how it works. You got the buy and send, and then another window comes up, and you can do GPay, which is the PayPal one. You can pay by your debit card, but if your debit card's registered to your PayPal, then it comes out of your PayPal. So kind of you guys. I really do appreciate it. I really don't expect you to do it. Good old Tesco phrase. Every little helps. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate it. I am a silly man. You'd be surprised how many people say that to me. You're such a silly man. I appreciate it, Deborah. And Deborah, don't forget to let me know. Oh, thank you, Ellie. Thank you so much. Deborah, don't forget to let me know if that stamp set doesn't arrive by the middle of August. If it hasn't arrived by the middle of August, I'll sort you out. I know on my store I had if it's not tracked, I can't do anything about it. But there's certain exceptions. Oh, bless you, Deborah. Thank you so much. You just placed an order, Susan. Okie dokie. As I was saying earlier in the video, Susan, I'm about between 10 and 12 orders back. It's been really busy since the sale started, so I'm getting things out as soon as I can, but it probably won't go out until the earliest on Monday. Just to make you aware of that. Oh, thank you, Peggy. Oh, You two are going to make me blubber on live again. Yeah, I have a store, Ellie. It's Created Home with G. It's closing down. I have a 35% off at the moment. Hello, Tracy. Oh, Tracy, you sweet lady, you. Thank you so much. No, don't make me cry. They've already seen me cry today when I was speaking about my happy tears. Speaking about my nan. You missed it, Tracy. I introduced the world to my mum earlier today on YouTube. What was I saying? So it's createdwithg.com. There's 35%. You are amazing too, my friend. And congratulations on you for your well-deserved 90,000 subscribers. I wish I was in your shoes. So yeah, 35% off using the code closing down 35, and that will give you 35% off everything apart from new items and funny design products. Everybody, please welcome the lovely Tracy from Gift Basket Appeal, another channel I recommend you subscribe to. I'm sure most of you in the room now know Tracy already because she's part of our community. Also a designer for memomade.com. And she actually done some guest design work for Create Home with G many moons ago. And the lovely Tracy is actually going to be doing. Is May calling it another Made It Con, or is it called something else? I can't remember. But in the autumn, Tracy's a teacher in the May. I think it's Made It Con. I could be wrong, but if it's Tracy can let you know what it's called. There's another. I don't know if I can show you, but this here, that's something else that was made on my channel. And these wood blocks, I've got 3 left, I think 3 or 4 left, and they're available from my store. It's actually a Christmas. This was a Christmas plaque, wooden art, but as you can see now, it's a farmhouse one. So that was something else I made on my channel. If you're interested, oink oink. You're going to have a box of tissues, Ron, when you make your videos. So just do another shout out for Arlene Solly. You won the competition from my live competition I held a few weeks ago. So you need to get in contact with me by 9 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time on Friday the 13th of July. If you haven't got in contact with me within that 24-hour period, then these goodies will roll over to the next competition. And I'm, like I said, I'll be taking my annual leave soon, but I will be coming on and doing my lives as normal, as long as I'm able to. But my lovely friends, my lovely ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to bid you a farewell because it's now 9:10, and I need to get my things ironed for work tomorrow. I need to have a shower and shave ready for work tomorrow, so I had better get off. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. The next live wonder will be, what I'm doing is every other week, so the next live will be the 26th of July. As long as nothing comes up. If something comes up, then I may do it a week earlier or another day. But I'm aiming for the 26th of July. I'm so glad you're here too, Tracy. Thank you so much for joining us. Not past my bedtime just yet, but getting there. Good night, everyone. Good night, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Be safe. Blessings to you all. I bid you good night.